about Indian multilingualism, tribal language and Indian sign language system. In the sign language system, Mrs. Melissa Madam explained it really well. And in Indians multilingualism, in India, totally 1,634 languages are there. There is a huge distribution of language, L1 mother tongue, first language, and L2 second language. Any language which is not my own mother tongue, it is considered to be L2. Bilingualism and multilingualism both are same. There is no differentiation between them. Then he taught us about three language formula: monolingual, bilingual and multilingual. Monolingual and bilingual are same. Next he taught about mainstream. That is the language we used in our home, school, language shed. Language used in our street, language used in our school premises, language used in our classroom. It is all based on the situation it differs. Then he explained about tribal community and the language problem which they face. Next he taught about target language, that is mixing and switching the language. If both the listener and hearing person were well versed in the two languages, they switch over to both the languages. They are well versed in both the languages, that is why they are switching off from one language to another. Next is TESOL. Second language, it is completely detailed study. We study TESOL in a detailed way, in a complete, all the structures, everything we study about the second language. Next one is TEFL, that is basic survival of, when we are going to any foreign country, we need a basic language to survive there. For that sake, we are studying TEFL. Objective of teaching TESOL is to ensure a child to think in English as he or she thinks in their own mother tongue. Teacher's factor, that is their health issues or lack of skills or many other factors. Teaching factors is teaching influencing factors. Teachers delivered their concept very well, but there is no output from the students. Learner's factor. Learner is better but not excellent. Maybe there is no comfort in his house, no peace, could not focus on studies, lack of concentration and less encouragement from parents. Those factors affects the children's studies. Teaching English as a skill development activity. Content, which is an adjective, consider full of knowledge, information, material and data. Skills, developing the ability to do something and do it well. Those skills were used to understand our English language too well. They should know the language so well, whatever they want to do, they should do well in their subject. Objective to teach English language is they should know that L1, they are really thorough with that is their mother tongue. As they are thorough with the L1, they should be thorough with L2 also. They should learn it very well, that they should do everything in their second language. That much they should be well versed in L2. Language skills. Basic language skills are LSRW. Advanced language skills are literary skills, study skills and communication skills. From 1st standard till 5th standard, they should be well versed in basic skills, and from 6th to 10th, the remaining 3 skills should be taught. Before they leave the school, they should be thorough with all the 7 skills. All the teachers are having responsibility to teach all the skills in a well-versed manner. Literary skills. Develop the ability to read, understand, appreciate and evaluate the work of literature. So this situation occurs only in the higher classes, not in the lower classes. So he taught us learning experience and accumulate constructive experience to develop the English language. Next, in the afternoon session, Mrs. Meenlakshmi Madam, ICT Lab Coordinator, taught us a flipped classroom methodology. It's a really innovative methodology across in her lifetime. She taught us about EXE learning software. This software is used to engage the students in an interactive way. In this software, we can engage the students with a variety of interactive activities like closure questions, MCQ, and then drop downs. She also cleared all our doubts regarding the software. Indian Sign Language System. Mrs. Melissa Wallam, AISH expert, explained about Indian Sign Language System. Sign language has both linguistic and gesture features. Those gestures are generally used as common non-verbal communication of the hearing people. Those gestures express an idea, emotion, or attitude. Mime is a way of using gestures and body movement without speech, sound. There is possibility to express all our emotions. We are surprised when she is played on PPT in that the poem was taught just by a sign language without a voice or sound. So we never came across in such a teaching methodology. Sign language has its own grammar and lexicon. With the help of phonemes, handshake, orientation, location, and facial features, their emotions were delivered overall. This training was really useful and we learned many new concepts. Thank you, RIE, for conducting such a special training session. One more thing which I want to convey regarding yesterday's training is we colleagues have some doubts that how will the concept will be given perfectly to the students, will the concept will be presented in their paper or not, all such confusions were there. For that, I just want to give a small advice about it. Based on the yesterday's discussion, I want to convey a message to our friends. This is only for our friends. We teachers should be patient to receive an excellent result from our students. In a fast-paced world, patience is often overlooked, yet it remains one of the most important virtues to develop. Patience is not just about waiting, but how we wait. It teaches us to endure challenges, setbacks, and delays without losing hope or giving up. In learning process, patience is the key to process. Mastery of English subject or skills takes its own time and effort, and success is built on steady, consistent work rather than quick results. So it is not like a magic we can get everything on the spot. We need time to overcome all these things. So we have to give a long rope for the children to overcome their all their drawbacks. When you are patient, you give yourself the space to learn and grow stronger. We should remember great achievements require time. By cultivating patience, we will find that not only do we improve our skills and knowledge, and also improve our students' skills and knowledge. Besides it, we also gain a greater sense of inner peace and resilience. Embrace our journey and trust that our hard work will pay off. Thank you so much.